Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives with a review of the Flexcut carving jack. Now this comes in both either right-handed or left-handed models. I will include Amazon links if you want to pick one up. It's kind of like a multi-tool for whittling. I've been getting into whittling and wood carving. It has 6 different tools. And that is the lock. All the tools lock. To release the lock, you just push on that. It's basically a lever. Right, now the blade on this is high carbon steel. There you see the other 3 tools that it has on it, including the main whittling blade. It is of very high quality. You have to be very careful with this. All the blades on this thing are extremely sharp. I mean, as you would expect from a good whittling tool. There is the main blade. Again, be very careful. It is an ideal shape for getting in there and for a lot of whittling tasks. There it is on some just really hard firewood that's way harder than your typical whittling wood that you can buy at like craft stores. I just wanted to show how well this thing can actually dig into wood. I mean, it is for whittling, but if you want to make a bunch of shavings like for bushcraft fires, hey, you can make shavings galore with this thing. Keep in mind, being high carbon steel, it can rust, so you got to take care of it. You got to dry it off and so forth. This is a cool item if you have become interested in whittling. You can use it with this book that I reviewed previously. I'll include a link to that video review of this, Swiss Army Knife Whittling Projects. Right? You can also use this Flexcut for all of those projects. It's an interesting hobby. Here is the large hooking knife for carving spoons. I've told it's called a scorp, is that correct? A scorp, large. It's a large hook-shaped knife. It carves out spoons. I have tested it out. This is what I got this for, actually. Because for other whittling, I can use the other type, my Swiss Army knife. Here is the very first spoon I have ever made. So, it's not going to be as good as some of the expert people out there who've made 10,000 of them. But the wood that I used was exceptionally hard wood because, again, I didn't use special whittling wood. I picked up a piece of gnarly firewood, just a splinter of it. And if you're wondering, what is the motion? I held the blade, steady, and I would push the spoon across it. I had to do it a little different than you normally would because the wood was exceptionally hard wood. Right, but yeah, you can carve out your own eating utensils, right, with that blade. Here's a demo of one of the other blades. This is the hooking blade, or one of the small hooking blades. As you can see, you can basically cut grooves with those blades. That's the other hooking blade. One is a V shape, and the other is a more curved shape, so the grooves that they cut will be of a slightly different shape, but that's what you can do with those. And the chisels, you know what chisels are. Now this comes with that nice leather belt pouch with the snap closure. It also comes with a little strop, and it also comes with stropping compound. So it's like a little kit that they give you. And they have other models in this line. They have one that only has 4 tools on it, one that has 3, one that is 2. And they have a fixed blade set. I like this one because this was the only folder that had the large spoon maker type of blade. Now this is mainly for when you're on the road or on the trail because they sell fixed blade sets, Flexcut does, for when you're just at home in your workshop. So this is like an on-the-move, cool whittling multi-tool. Now this is their full-on deluxe model, so you might want to start with the less expensive, more simple models, and if you like them, then upgrade to this. I'll include all those links. I hope you enjoyed seeing this blade. This has been We All Juggle Knives.